Hello boys and girls, my name is White Rhino PSO, and today we are playing more Scanner Sombre. In the previous video, we found out that this guy is... I'm going to burst mode. We found out that this guy is in some sort of cave system hunting some kind of myths or legends, and his only source of light is a LIDAR gun, which... as you can see, paints particles all over the surfaces around him, which then show up in the helmet that he's wearing. And we've also met a couple scary static ghost things that the game tries to convince you are, like, memories or something. What's that? Oh, just like a rock or something. But the game tries to kind of convince you are some sort of... Oh. Is that a tree? The temple must have been over 1,000 years old. Yeah, I'm not liking how crumbly it's sounding in here. I knew they existed. I'd searched for the cultists all my life. Alright, nothing is following me, but to finally see it in person, to be the first. I am growing concerned. That is me specifically, not the character. Yeah, so the guy is all, oh yeah, sometimes there's weird, like, signal echoes in the LIDAR gun helmet system, but so far we have had one of those ghost images seem to not so much chase us, but show up in an area where it wasn't before, kind of like it was following us. Again, like the sliding down slopes mechanic is interesting, but it's like I think it would have been... Can I go up? Oh, Jesus. Oh, no, I cannot. I think it would be better if they had just placed these sliding slopes as they went, because it seems like they set particular angles to automatically slide you. Which, when those angles end up coming up by accident in their, when those angles end up showing up through normal, like, geometry, it ends up, being a little distracting. Okay, so we have a temple to the Woodsy Lord. There have been no more static men. I'm gonna burst it again. As distracting as the weird wavy lines might be, looking around when you hit burst mode seems to be the best course of action to end up picking up the most of the surfaces. Oh, there's another one. Why do I have a feeling that we're gonna end up meeting that guy someday? Oh. There's water there. I do like that... Oh, Jesus Christ. I do like that, just give my finger a rest for a second. That they still added plenty of sounds. Like, they could have just put the LIDAR in and then just made everything an endless... Oh, no. Alright. There's a ghost man somewhere over there. They could have just made it endless walking, but no, they added areas where it's like, oh, well, this would have water. Or this, you know, sounds like gravel. This was where they performed the sacrifices. Oh, that's pleasant. The more I scanned around the altar, the more it revealed. Well, that is how your machine works. Give it another burst. Alright, so it seems I'm getting static on, like, the benches. I'm going to give it another burst in this direction. Oh, no. Yeah, it looks like there's still people around. We got a balcony. Yeah, I think that's supposed to be the effect they're going for is, oh look, there's like, you hit the burst and then you see the outlines of people on either side. The particles do seem to fade if you're not hitting the button. Oh, I see another upgrade over there though. Let's paint a little extra. I don't... Yeah, I don't think there's anything over here to see specifically. Yeah, I think I, Ah, you bastard. I think I scanned this room in a way that the developers weren't expecting. Oh, I hear another static sound. I want a little bit tighter. Oh God. Map view. Oh, nice. All right. Prison. What does that say? Cultist temple. All right, I have not been to the prison yet. What does that say? Aperture control. Scanner. Okay, it shows me different areas that I've been. So that's where I picked up the scanner, and then the aperture control. And there was the chasm and bridge room. This is a really nice map screen, but I guess I'm kind of used to it from having played stuff like Daggerfall and... Oh, okay. That's why I was seeing ghosts of people falling. Oh, that's fucked up. But Daggerfall and Descent had map screens that were in 3D that you viewed from outside. All right, so I have a feeling that I'm supposed to head toward the prisons. Just not sure how to get there. I'd always wondered how many poor bastards they threw over the edge. Oh, you go up the walkway here. This is a really neat and creepy game. I am very glad. The cultists believed the cave itself was malevolent, that the dead could never escape. So they specifically fed that evil. Their victims were doomed to relive their final tortured hours forever. Oh, so they are actual ghosts. No wonder people went mad down here. Yeah, for a guy who knows that part of the legend, it's kind of surprising that he's like, oh, they're just scanner ghosts. Nothing to worry about. Or if you get too close, it doesn't let you use the scanner either. I was expecting to be able to see a guy in there. I can almost see a guy in there, but I was getting way too close. Now where the hell do I go? I can't go there. And that's all busted. Oh. There's another cell. Burst mode. Burst mode. Oh, that cave just led around the same area. So how exactly did the map know about these prison cells if I hadn't been here yet? Burst mode. Every time I go through an area that has one of those slopes that you can't get back through, tends to make me worry that I'm about to be chased by something. I haven't seen any new static men in a while. I hear... Oh, it was a chair. I am hearing occasional metallic squeaks, though. See, these are the kind of games I really enjoy, is ones that have like a story to them, but a lot... Oh no. Was that a person shape? Maybe. I might just be getting the static from the ghosts that were down there. I think that's what it is. But games like this that have this much story, you can't really play them more than the once, because then you'll know the story. So I'm glad I saved this for the channel. To be fair, I might not have played it alone long after Spooky Man on the Bridge showed up. Let me give this a burst. And then, now where am I? Alright, so I'm heading toward the cultist monastery. The cultist slept and ate here. Adjust the refinement of the beam just a little. Like the monks who came after, they spent their time in silent prayer of an unanswering God. Some sort of a box. That was... yeah, that got too tight to go down. Open up that refinement just a little. And I think I'm supposed to head up this slope. Uh-oh. I saw you there. Alright, so the good news is that most of these have actually seemed like echoes. But it also just dawned on me that this gun is made to show what's actually there right now. Which would mean that there are cultist dudes in here. Am I going this way? No. Oh, here we go. I didn't see this slope to begin with. Give it another quick burst. Which is good, because I would not have otherwise known... oh, that is toward the monastery, too. I am glad that I have not met with another, like, active, standing there looking at me kind of a ghost yet. Your finger does get friggin' tired after a while. Alright, now where am I headed? The map does not know. Which that, I'll be honest, concerns me just a little. Keep the beam refined just enough that it can grab a little bit of all the different walls around me. Refine that down just a little. paint in some of the walkways, because that looks like probably the direction I'm supposed to go. Now, I apologize to anyone watching this who might be really getting a headache based on the sound of the more refined beam. Yeah, look at that slope. That slope is one you can easily walk up, and yet you have trouble with it because I can only assume because they... Okay, particles on water go away instantly. Oh, I hope there's not a amnesia water beast style thing that's going to be going on here. That would be very unpleasant. Yeah, the best I can figure is that they decided, oh, we want to add sliding slopes. And then they made the map, and now that there's areas with slopes on them, sometimes you'll just slide anyway. Alright, what does the map tell me? Anything? There's a chasm marker down there. Oh. Okay, the white ones are just areas of the map. The yellow ones are scanner pieces. Oh, what do I got way over here? Lake entrance and purging cages for the witch trials. Okay. So I guess... Oh. This is not good. Okay, so that's why water is bad. Let me burst this and see if I can find another shore that I can get to. Okay, thank God. I think this is the way I'm supposed to go anyway. Oh. I was very much hoping that the game wasn't going to make me restart from a previous save or something, because it's been quite a while since I last saved. And this is... yeah, that's headed to the lake entrance. Yeah, so now we got the gravelly footsteps. This is not very good. Yeah, because all that's gone, but now I gotta... Alright. Yeah, I don't like that water effect, but I'm glad they also, like, put in a specific point so the game would show you, like, this is why you don't want to go into water. And then an area that actually... oh, shit. Give me another burst. Where am I now? Oh, the lake entrance is the other way. I gotta curve around. Alright, that is a bit helpful. Oh yeah, it's just another bit of shoreline. But I think this is the way I'm meant to go. The witch trials came much later. They used to drag witches down here and purge them in huge numbers, evil throughout the ages. I think it's more fear throughout the ages, unless they were trying to purge specific people. There's no doubt they believed in the myths. It was no accident they chose this cave. Alright, that is a lot of water. They wanted to imprison the evil down here as an eternal punishment. More of having to specifically go into the water, though. Alright, where am I? That is a big fucking lake. Alright, the purging cages are to the left. Alright, give me another burst. This time I'm not going to move the mouse because I want to see as far as I can. There's another bit of water. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, okay. Am I meant to be going to the purging cages? There's a whole rest to that water, and it goes far. Holy Christ. Oh, wait. There was another marker way out there. I can't read it, though. Lake exit? Holy shit, am I that close? In case I am getting really close, I think I'm going to stop this video here. So, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.